So UK-US ramp. This list started off as a UK-US bombers list that I found on playcards.com, something that fellow streamer Spoos had gotten to field marshal with in the last season, I believe. And I put it together, made some changes, just some small changes that I felt would work better for like the current state of the game. And it just kind of, after playing some games with it on the ladder, just kind of wasn't feeling it. So I just decided, you know what, let's just take out the bad cards and put in some good cards and see how we do. So that's kind of where I'm at. I just like stuck all the biggest, baddest cards that both of these nations can kind of throw at our opponent, and we'll see if we can win some games with it. I mean, it can't be all bad, right? We got some B-17s up here at the top end, along with some Avengers. Of course, we got some Mosquitoes. We're playing pretty much all like the meta relevant British elites and specials. Got some Grenadier Guards. I haven't played this card in a while. Just a big beefy boy. Can be really hard for some decks to deal with. What is going on? Wurtzu-Wax? How would you prefer I pronounce that name? I'll just call you Wurtz. The Wurtz, man. One thing you don't normally see a lot of the time in British decks is this A34 Comet. I like this card. It's just like solid stat line and like a cool ability, you know, draw cards every time you hit face. There's probably something else like we should be putting in here, like maybe the elite Lancaster would be better. But I kind of want to try this out. I like big chunky tanks, so we're gonna give that one a go. I'm also not 100% certain about these Blackburn Skuas. I felt like going, you know, turn 2 War Machine into turn 3 Blackburn can be pretty okay against aggro. Plus, it's just another threat. It smooths out our curve a bit more. I guess like I could be playing some more card draw instead of this. I don't know. Speaking of card draw, what we have is in that way. What am I trying to say? What we have in the ways of card draw in this deck are Convoy over here at the low end. We got some Lend-Lease up here at the top end, which is kind of okay with our, you know, a little bit of a ramp package that we have. We can get up there a lot sooner. War Bonds give us a little bit of extra card draw, and of course the Comet, like I mentioned. Sure, curve is right here. It dips down a little bit as far as units are concerned. You see there at the 3 and the 4 slot, but that's because we are a ramp deck, so we're kind of trying to skip that cost. We're trying to skip like the 3 cost slot especially, but also the 4 in some cases. Thanks for the follow, Fox Bride. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great Friday so far. This deck I think is also a little more order heavy than maybe some British ramp decks. Sorry, this is more unit heavy. Like I think most lists might not be running these and are instead running like another Convoy and like something else. Or maybe just like another elite like a Lancaster. Anyway, I don't know. This deck, it seemed reasonable. There's just a bunch of really powerful cards in here, so I figured we would do decently well. We're trying to build up. We have to go all the way up from major to get to general, and then general to FM. So hopefully we can at least get some 5 stars with this deck. And if we can't, what I might do at the end of the stream is we might try a UK German control list. I have one that Drogear posted. It's a couple seasons old at this point, so I'm not sure how relevant it is anymore. I'm not much of a control player, but we'll give that a go if we, depending on where we're at towards the end of the stream with our other 2 decks. Because I'm really looking forward to playing our other 2 decks later today, because I think it's been a little while since I've given them like a really solid time, and I'm curious to see how well they do in the current state of the game. But let's first see if we can at least get back up to general with UK. And to that end, if we do run into some AIs along the way, I am most definitely going to fight them, because I don't have a lot of time to play cards nowadays, so I'm gonna take my stars where I can get them. Just in case. You never know what could happen between now and the end of the month. War Machine, we're definitely keeping. I don't think we need this in this matchup necessarily, unless they are a, you know, Commonwealth deck. Chances are we can draw into this at some point anyway. I think I'll get rid of that for now as well. This looks fine. There's no incentive to play this turn, so I'll just play it out next turn. There's some small incentive. Like, I guess I could, if I draw another War Machine, I would have wished I played this out before, but just in case. Okay, are they playing a... It might be playing a naval support deck. Possible. In that case, we're going to want to start seeing, you know, our Death from Aboves, our Avengers, our B-17s as soon as possible. They could also be playing a UK Soviet support line deck, and they're just running these cards to hedge against aggro. It's entirely possible. So to that end, what do we want to do here? Do we want to play that out? Just get rid of that. Play this. Play this. Pass. And yeah, we can see how maybe we do want to replace those Skuas in our deck with just more card draw, because okay, they're almost certainly running a naval support deck. Just because of how quickly we go through cards. I guess we just be 17, hope for the best. That's unfortunate. Was really hoping to hit something in the front line there. Because now if he has double naval support, he can kill our guy. 1, 2, 3. I mean, I don't think it matters. Okay. I think outside of double naval support, we're in an okay spot. Okay. Ultra is pretty nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, I think we're gonna attack with our 2 planes and hold up Ultra this turn. So let's get rid of you. You don't really care about the life gain. And pass. Why do you say that, Kalen? That people don't know what naval support is? I mean, I think naval... I mean, perhaps that's true. I don't know. I feel like naval support's pretty decent overall. It might not be tier 1 or even tier 2, but you can't sleep on it. I mean, it can... If our opponent had that double naval support turn that we talked about earlier, we would have lost this game almost certainly. It just, like, these with these units, it can just snowball like crazy. Do we want to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Yeah, I mean, it's definitely it's like a decent budget mid-range list, I think. I feel. So I can go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I can still play Death from Above if I want to. So let's take you out. Take you out. Let's Death from Above one of these two and then bomb the other. Now I feel like we're solidly in control of this game, especially with this backup B-17 in hand. But depends on what else they could be running. That's a good draw too. Oh, okay, they're just done. We had a lot of... What was that? Oh, I must be on a slight win streak. That's nice. Let's see if we can't keep that up. What was that bonus 2 gold? Was that my first win of the... Did I just get 4 gold for that win? Yeah, he was clearly a naval support deck that was missing naval support. Feels bad. But no, I think naval support, while it might not be tier 1, is definitely solid. You can definitely get under what a lot of other decks are doing. Okay, I was wondering if they were doing more bonuses for Victory in Europe Day. That's cool. I picked a good time to stream. What is tier 1 then? Good question. I think right now it's pretty evident that like German aggro, like German Japan aggro is tier 1, is among one of the tier 1 decks. It just seems to be it's just very consistent and in running over other lists in the format. And if you're not running some amount of anti-aggro, you're gonna lose to it. And with that in mind, I think like I'm gonna assume that that's what our opponent's playing, and we're gonna keep these cards in hand to hopefully deal with that. It's too bad we're not going turn 1, but I think we just play the 5th Brigade out and save the Albacore for something else. If he's playing Sudden Strike, that would be annoying. But now this is where things like Blitzkrieg get scary. I think I want to do this because it's resource efficient, plus I don't want him to fast Heinz at some point. I think let's just do that. And yeah, this looks like it's a more, okay, this is like a more of a burn version of the deck. It looks like. So this unit is dead to one unit attacking it into Blitzkrieg anyway, so I might just attack with one of my units here, pin the other. It's also possible we want to just 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I like the Albacore plan. And then we also can do this. Okay. So like a little punished for our sequencing, but I think we're in a solid spot right now. Really? They're running a Rado. Okay. Oh, that was a mistake. I should have put it on the other side so I could protect my HQ and that bomber. Maybe it won't matter though. Maybe we won't take infinite damage to the face, he says before taking infinite damage to the face. I think I want to just get rid of everything that they have. That's going to be useful to stop some stuff later. I think we hold it up no matter what here. What do we want to play here? I kind of want to target enemy unit retreats. I think we got to start putting on a clock. Hey, you know what? I'm actually okay with that. That dies to our bomber. We don't really care about that. Maybe I'm supposed to lend-lease looking for one of our fortifications. Actually, well, there's one. Right, so they're not holding up missing. Okay. And they've been playing like they have a countermeasure in hand. So... evidently not. I'm choosing to use my death from above there rather than just bomb it because we have plenty like of removal. Like we have plenty of ways to deal with their units in hand. I'd rather just spend my resources attacking their HQ. Guys, I want to end this game before they find infinite burn cards. Yeah, and I think I'll just do the same here again. And I think I moved this up because even if they have something like Comet, which doesn't matter if I play this, they'd need like, yeah, I don't think it's possible for them to kill us 14 cards in hand. Yeah. That's why I led on this because I was afraid that they might have retaliations or something like that. Always shoot with the weaker unit if you can afford to. Always shoot with the weaker unit if you can afford to for multiple reasons. They could be playing retaliation. It's for airstrikes to bait out things that hurt your units. Some people run in the Navy that you have to play around sometimes. But in that case, I knew that the main thing we would worry about is retaliation. Don't think I'll keep this in hand. This is also kind of iffy. We're on the play, though. Maybe the War Machine isn't awful. We normally don't have time for it, though. I think we just gotta, like, find more stuff. I want to see, like, 2 pieces of aggro hate in my hand just to be safe. Play this out before he can like hold up from the deep. Okay, well, no turn 1 play into Arado. Turn 2 smells like German, might be a German control list. So we'll see what he plays beyond that. Okay, yeah, I mean, it seems like he's probably playing German control. Probably save this. There's no reason to use that now, but this can... I want to kill this with this if I can, so that Death from Above has more value. Yeah, especially against things like that. That's a pretty good draw. I could also run out the Comet now that we know we kind of have a better indication of what he has. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. It'll be pretty obvious if he's holding up missing. Sure. So now our goal is to try to hit that with precision bombing. if I move this up, then this plus Nebelwerfer takes this out. So I don't think I'm supposed to do that. Of course, this kills this, which is unfortunate, but then he's exposing that to the bomber. So I think we just play this and pass. Sure. I'm pretty okay with this hitting anything. I would prefer it not hit the Gebirgsjäger, of course. We could also mosquito this guarantee to get our thing back, which is probably what we want to do. I don't think our HQ is in danger, so I think if he wants to hit our HQ here, that we're fine with that. We'll see what he does. Okay, well, he could have faked like a countermeasure if he had just attacked with this and done the same, and he would have done the same amount of damage, but it's fine if he doesn't want to do that. If I hit this, I go down to 3 HP. What punishes that? Other option is I could trade here, which I don't think is ideal. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Really hoping to connect with the A3 Comet next turn if we can. We'll keep an eye out on his credits. If he passes turn with 2K, we're gonna play around a missing for sure. That's annoying. Ooh, Lend-Lease is card draw though. Okay, so he probably has a way to finish off the tank, but our hand is full again, so it's not a big deal. Like this already took out 2 units, so definitely not complaining there. Oh, okay then. Okay, that's probably what we're gonna do. I could also just shelling this turn. But if I shelling, then this is never killing that. But at the same time, we have a Sexton to like continuously pin it. So I think we're slightly ahead at this point. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Again, kind of getting punished for my positioning here. I'd much rather the bomber was on this side. Then again, this is the weaker unit. Probably harder for him to take this out. Alright, well, we made it to general in 30 minutes. That's pretty good. See if we can get to Field Marshal now. Uh-oh. Drogear, and he looks like he's playing US. So it's going to be a tough matchup for sure. I think I just want to keep that in hand, although might be greedy. I don't think these are very useful early game. Well, it depends. Depends on what he's playing. Do I just throw this all back and look for like some early stuff? Just in case he has like a more aggressive start. Okay. It's pretty good. He's playing US Soviet. I wonder if he's playing an artillery list. We're a couple turns away from you. Like, yeah, I think I'm okay just bombing something so we can, like, for sure war bonds the following turn. Monty's going to be useful here, almost certainly. Sure. It's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. I might honestly just bounce that back to his hand. Maybe that's a mistake, though. Like, he's got plenty of cards already, so if he wants to overdraw, sure. I mean, the main problem is that this game is gonna go long, most likely, so he's gonna get another 2 cards from that. Like, that's the bigger issue, but... I think it's a necessary evil, I guess. Okay. This only hits ground targets, eh? Unfortunately, that is the case. That's pretty good, right? Just the raw 4/4. Okay. Don't really need that card anymore. May as well clog up his support line. Or clog up the front line. I think he's dead. You hear no sound effects. Why would you hear no sound effects? Oh, because I'm dumb. That's why. You should hear sound effects now. He schmuck screened his base. Five, six, seven. I definitely want to just keep holding up Ultra if I can. Oh, I'm so dumb. I thought about air defense and then I just like forgot about it. I don't know why. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I said watch out for air defense in my head and then completely forgot about after looking away from his credits. That sucks. Now I guess we're on the looking for a carpet bombing plan. There it is. Do we hold up Ultra fearing that he has thing? I think we have to hold up Ultra. Motherfucker, man. I'm so annoyed at myself. I think we 10 out of 10 win this game if I just don't lose my B-17 there. Distractions. Well, now what the fuck do we do? Man is playing 2, we can do it as well. Like, what are the fucking chances? Unbelievable. We're in a pickle, chat. We're in a huge pickle. I don't really know what we do. I don't think we can beat this. Oh, well, I think we would have won that game if I didn't screw that up. I don't know why. I saw, the first thing I did was I looked at his resources and I saw he had 2. So I said, don't attack with the B-17. And then I looked at chat, looked at my hand, thought about some plays, and then just completely forgot about that. I am not playing Commonwealth. This deck does not have too many sources of life gain, so I just didn't bother including it. Because I didn't think it would be worth it for the most part. Oh my god. Yep. Man, that's annoying. We totally had this game. Well, at least he thinks we run Commonwealth. That's a thing. I don't know how. I don't think we can win at this point. We like used all our big units too, for the most part, and he's still got plenty to spare. I'm just gonna call it. I don't really want to play this match anymore. That really sucked. It's like totally my fault too, but I'm just so annoyed that I saw the line and then I just forgot about it mid-turn. No guarantees we win that game still, but it would have been we would have been in a much better position. Air defense, man. It can swing games. I even wanted to attack with like one of my bombers too. So there's literally no reason not to play around air defense. Fuck, that's annoying. Anyway, sorry for the swearing. That really bugs me. Could be control, could be aggro. Just running Arados, because why not? Well, the difference between swearing and not swearing is not necessarily politically correct or not. It's just some people prefer streams with low amount of swearing if they have kids, you know, at home, which is very likely right now. Maybe they want to watch the stream and not worry about the person they're watching dropping F-bombs in front of their kids. Do I want to just throw the death from above out here? It's probably too aggressive. See what he does here. I could see him shooting and then passing. Nope. Ah, that's pretty annoying. Don't worry, I promise I will only swear when I mean to play around air defense, but then forget and then die and like lose a match that we were almost certainly winning. So I hope that doesn't happen often. Do I play out the Comet? I think we can play out the Comet because he's not gonna. He at the very least he can't bounce it with a Panzer IV next turn. So we got that going for us. I think we start with this. Okay. Now the question is, do I hit his HQ for the card drop? Almost certainly, right? Like the onus is on him to deal with this now. If he wants to run 2 units into it, that's fine. It took out 2 units and drew me a card, so guess I'm okay with that. This thing's putting in work this match, though. Yep. So we're going to... Oh. That's just the better plan. I was going to say we could bounce it with our RAAF Lightning, but now that we've drawn that, I think we just do this, protect it. This is acting like a one-time guard against our bomber unit, which is annoying. But is what it is. I think I need to save this for another thingy. I kind of want to bounce that back to hand, but I think that might not be correct. Could bomb you, pin you, bounce this? Is that not good? Bomb you. Pin you. Move this forward, bounce this. That's definitely annoying. Huh. Ideally, we can kill this without losing a card from our hand. The nice thing about our units is that they all have enter the battlefield effects, or excuse me, deployment effects, so even if he has Leopold in hand, it's not a big deal. That's pretty annoying, though. See if he has a follow-up. He has to move something forward, though, otherwise the support line's too full. Okay, what is his last card? Nice. So we are going to lose one of our bombers to that comet, but at least we're not going to lose a card out of hand. And I think I'm supposed to take out the Nakshub rather than attack the HQ. No. Yeah, I think we just take out the Nakshub. So he knows that he has Comet and an unknown card in hand. Comet plus an unknown card. If I move this forward, Comet plus this, like, he can eat a bunch of our things. So, but maybe we're okay with that because this might hit for 5 the following turn. Otherwise, he just gets to eat the plane. Really, what we really like to see. I think that's okay. We need like B-17, Avenger, Death from Above. He doesn't have enough resources to kill this and then eat the bomber with the Avenger, or with the Comet, which would have been great for him. I don't know. I think he has to do this. No, he can't. I think he probably has to sacrifice the Comet to kill this. I don't think he can let this hit his HQ. It's pretty risky. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a fine play. And that is a great draw. So we'll see what this hits before making our decision. Okay. Our Avenger is under Sendai right now. So what he could have done that last turn, if he had enough resources, was kill our guard unit with the Sendai, and then he could have killed our Avenger with a Comet. The board state would look exactly as is, except he'd have a Comet in hand, and this would not be on the table. As it stands, this has worked out better for us, I would say. Okay, he's dead on board unless he has a guard unit or a fighter. Okay, that buys him a turn. He cannot eat the bomber. He's dead to the fighter and the... yeah. Carpet bombing. That probably does it, eh? I guess I could have just killed this. But I figured putting him dead on board was better. Maybe I'm wrong, because now if he has a way to kill this, I can't finish him off. Yeah. Sometimes I forget can't be targeted by orders doesn't mean he can't be targeted by bombers, duh. So we've almost been playing this deck for an hour. I think this will be the last match, and then we're gonna switch to our next deck of the day, which I believe is Soviet-German mid-range. It's one of the two mid-range decks. I just can't remember the order that I said I'd do it in. Ultra we probably don't need right away. Toss these back. Turn. We're just ramping. Not much to say. Do we want to just B-17 that? Or is that stupid? Double death from above, move the 5/9 up. Would like to see some card draw off the top of our deck. Or just more nasty things. Oh, goody. He's playing, whatchamacallit. I guess we need to save this for the Rising Sun turn. Playing like he has Commonwealth. Like he's a Commonwealth deck. Sure. Maybe we don't want to pull this up while he's got a full hand, because like we really have to hit that Rising Sun. I don't know. Really? Probably has another, but that's okay. Nope. Yeah, it's too bad it doesn't show that it's gold in the history. Whoa, what did I do? Is there a reason not to play out the A34 Comet? He could just keep infinitely pinning us. He's already played Shelling. He's lost one of those already. He could play another Carpet Bombing. Maybe just play out the Illustrious. I don't know. Like, we already have, like, a pretty beefy board. I don't think I need to throw out the Comet, too. It's too bad he's not playing units, because, like, 3 of our cards are dead, it seems. Okay. I'm glad we got that. I was wondering if these would bait out another Carpet Bombing. Could probably play the A34 Comet now, I think. I wish this thing could return your own units to your hand for situations like this. Like, all of our cards don't do anything because he's not really playing units. Which is kind of funny. So, playing this out, I get punished if he plays more sweepers. If he doesn't, but not playing it out means I get punished by, like, spot removal. He could be running a bunch of Tors plus the unit that does extra damage. Just one Tor plus that guy does it. 2 gets this guy pretty low. I think I just played this out. I don't know. I don't really 100% know what they're doing across the table. Like, it's got to be Commonwealth. So, like, are we winning right now just because we've gotten their health total so low? Ah, yes, that guy. That might have been a reason to play this out instead of this. I don't know that we care that much, though. He could be playing... He could have Ultra up. do this to start? Okay. Play this and pass, because it's got so much HP. It's probably fine to throw this out. Hey CJ, how's it going? Hope your Friday is good so far. Hope you had a good week. Precision bombing. I'm assuming we're going to see the Empire very soon. Like now. Okay, I'm assuming he doesn't have it because I feel like you just snap it off right here, right now if you have it. Okay, he's just playing that out as a distraction, I guess. So I could put him dead on board, but then we get punished because we don't have like a super clean way of dealing with him. Like I could play shelling and then that. We're definitely bombing it with one. We could kill the other. We could also actually play KITTYHAWK out as a blocker. That's probably stupid, right? Like, he's dead on board next turn anyway. Yeah, this one's been going on for a while. We're at like 10 minutes now. Sure. Kind of think we have to play out the Comet now. Maybe it was right to do this as a blocker because of a second one of these. Could just bounce that back to hand, honestly. It's kind of expensive. He can't use it and something else in the same turn. This puts out another threat, but it doesn't like... We're not going super wide for other things. That's fine. Let's just kill it. He used up both of his carpet bombings, right? So I think we're okay. And he's only got one card left in hand, so he can't like... triple Tora the board or anything like that. Well, other than our mistake in that one match, this deck did very well. That was the only loss we took. We would be up to 4 stars if it wasn't for that loss. So yeah, overall, pretty decent deck. This is the best British deck I've played in a while, I would say. It's just, or at least it felt good to me. Like, it felt good to play. It has, you know, it's doing powerful things. It has fun cards to play. It can survive. It has the tools to survive against aggro and other you know, in other matchups that are looking to just drain your HQ like Burn or like Commonwealth, because it has just that little bit of healing that you need. So yeah, this one felt good. Felt reasonable. So now that